Hello, welcome. It's Criminally Stupid. We're back. It's been a while yet again. Another classic Criminally Stupid break, but this time it was because I was in Japan, and we went. We went on break. All of us went on break in the official headquarters. We had a little bit of a Christmas break, which was nice. But we're back and we're ready to laugh at predators again. So I hope you're all ready for this. How's it going, Kaya?
Pretty good. I've missed this. Sometimes you just need junk food podcasts, Just sit down and listen to a bunch of dopey pedos. Get caught like dopey pedos do. And I really missed our vibe too because... Perfect. Because on break, we've been traveling a lot. So we ended up listening to a lot of true crime podcasts. And it's always this like... BTK, the serial killer, monster, psychopath, intelligent. And it's frustrating to always hear these fucking dum-dums be portrayed as anything other than complete idiots. Fucking retards. So, yes, I have missed this. I have missed just making fun of dopes. I'm very happy to be here.
That's good. This episode, we're dealing with a predator. I like how I use the word dealing with, like we're on the scene of the crime. We're gonna take him down. We're laughing at the predator by the name of Eric Palison. Palison? Pallesen.
Okay.
Also known as Jazzman or Jazzy Man 04. I'm pretty sure it's Jazz. But he spelt it with an E on the end. So Jazzyman 04.
Jazz
was his username.
Oh, he's an E-man, like cyber dude.
Oh, is that what it is? Jazz E-man?
Maybe, I don't know. Date of birth, we don't know. Oh, he's 19 here, but it is not one of those Romeo and Juliet situations where she's 17, she's 12.
No. Yeah, she's 12 years old. The chat log decoy that he's grooming in this situation that led up to his To Catch a Predator appearance was pretending to be a 12-year-old girl. So I mean, I'm usually a defender of like you said, close in age, things like 19, 17 or whatever. This is 19 and 12. This is an open and shut case of this guy is a pedophile. Like pretty open and shut case.
And old enough to know.
Yeah, and old enough to know. 100%.
19 is not a kid. You should know better at 19 than to leer on 12-year-olds, especially if they're called Bubble Beth.
Yeah, Bubble
Beth. This is a high
2005.
sliminess rating. 4.21. That is high.
Yeah, they remember they all are like up in the 4s usually because they're pedophiles.
Yeah, true. We need like a true rating.
This is actually like slightly low, I would say, and I think he deserves much higher, to be honest. And This was Sting Operation Episode 3. His sliminess rating, like you said, was 4.21. Hair color, I don't know, like brown, blonde. I didn't know what to put. Kind of like sandy blonde, I guess, sandy brown.
Yeah,
it's like
brownish.
Yeah. Eye color brown, I think. It doesn't matter. There's like barely any information on this guy out there, Kaya, because he's one of those predators that likes to take down all of the content about him. Like you'll put in complaints. So I couldn't find like anything about him, which was really annoying. But I did find some stuff. But when you're ready, we can take on the chat log.
I'm ready. Who do you want to be?
I'll be. I'm coughing a lot, so maybe I should take Bubble Beth.
All right. Let's see. Oof. Okay. Gotta warm up those pedo making fun of muscles.
Limber up a bit.
All right. Yeah. All right.
I'm stretching
just a bit.
I gotta
Samesies.
Get into the vibe of a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I'm using my Fitbod subscription. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. This is, do we know the year? Probably 2005 again.
Yeah, 2005, I think.
Jazz E-Man 04 at 3 p.m. says, you ever want to hook up sometime?
Like for what?
Whatever you want.
I like to watch movies and get pizza. We can do that.
Sure. How old are you? Beth? Question mark.
Question mark, and then Beth again, all over the span of like 2 minutes. So he said, sure. How old are you? Question mark. Beth? Like he's so desperate immediately. Bubble Beth
pushy.
continues. Yeah, pushy. Bubble Beth continues. 12.
He's like, all right. Okay, have you ever done any sexual stuff? 1 minute later, Beth? You still there? Frowny face. Beth? He got ghosted.
It's like 2 minutes. Look at
What
it.
a
It's like 2
fucking
minutes.
loser.
How desperate do you have to be?
What a fucking
2 minutes.
loser. We've all been there where we're like anticipating a message from a girl we have a crush on. Never a fucking child. How pathetic.
But
How
never have I.
pathetic. You got
never
left
have
on
I
red.
Like, I've always been under the assumption if like a message, like if like you said, you're waiting for someone and they take a little while to respond. Like you just wait. You just like, or you go do something and then come back and check if they've replied. This guy's like waiting. He's like urgently waiting. He's like, Beth, are you still there? Beth, please? ? Sad face, crying face. Like
He has a boner.
he's desperate. It's sad. But it's so off-putting. Like I don't understand the strategic point of this.
Well, this would be off-putting even to an adult woman.
Yeah, it was off-putting to
Thankfully.
anyone. It's annoying. How desperate do you have to be? He continues.
He does continue. 2 minutes later, ever watched a porno before? Like on the computer or on TV?
No.
Beth?
She replied.
Don't abandon me. Don't abandon. Well, her reply was sent 1 second after or before his reply.
Yeah. Which was only a minute after his question. So it's like it's not even that long of a wait. It's like a minute.
No, and I think back in those days they didn't have the little typing indicator, like Beth is typing or whatever. So this guy was just sitting there in complete fucking silence. Beth?
He's got abandonment issues, clearly. What's porno?
Basically sex on a movie or magazine.
Oh, never saw one.
Ever thought about doing more things with a guy? Beth? ?
So the time between Beth and the question mark is 40 seconds. It's just
Right.
crazy. How that's not
He
even
could
a
have waited
minute.
2 minutes.
He's like, it's urgent. It's urgent. He's gonna nut. I'm here. I'll be right back. Just 1 sec.
Okay, let me know when you're back. Beth? Oh my
2
god.
minutes.
We should have taken shots every time he says Beth.
Beth?
And then
That's
he
why I called
continues.
him that's why I called him the best
So you
predator, because he constantly says Beth.
It's like a Pokemon. So, have you ever wanted to do more with a guy?
Maybe.
What kind of stuff have you thought about doing? Beth? ? Beth? Oh my god. It's like, what kind of stuff have you done? And then literally 1 minute later, Beth. And then 1 minute later, ? Not even a minute later, ... And then 20 seconds later, Beth?
I'm here. Sorry, I don't know. Not really thought about it that much.
This decoy is not interested at all. She must have had
No.
her hands full with some other
I think
pedo.
the decoy wrote like she was dealing with a 2-year-old child at the time, so she would have to like dip away for a few minutes here and there, and he's just so fucking
Yeah,
desperate.
maybe.
But it's not
Oh,
even like
a baby
I
swaddled in
don't,
her arms.
I don't blame her because she's not even spending that long away from the computer. It's like, look, she says maybe, and then like 3 minutes later she says I'm here, and he's still in that period of time. He still freaks the fuck out.
Absolutely. I'm here spelled wrong, by the way. Would you let a guy lick you?
Maybe. Like where?
Everywhere.
I don't know. Maybe.
Would you suck on a guy?
On what?
Beth? You know.
Again, 1 second after she replied, so he was like, he's so desperate. Fuck. No. What?
Also, how is this? Once again, like, fill the bingo field where the child is just not sexually experienced. Like, how is this fucking hot at all to anyone? Like, hey, you want to give me a blowjob?
No.
A what? That's fucking annoying. How are you into this?
Yeah.
Beth, you know.
Yeah. No. What are you talking about?
Would you suck on a guy's cock? Beth!
It's like he's got Tourette's.
Oh my god. So pathetic. You made it 57 seconds this time.
He's got Tourette's.
I could teach you.
He can't say anything but, like, his Tourette's is only Beth, though. It's just so fucking constant. For reals?
Beth?
I love when the decoys say for reals.
Yeah, you're gonna marry me for reals, internet pervert? Yeah, we could meet up sometime and try it?
You want to meet me, really?
Happy face. Sure, if you do, I'll be yours for a day. Oh, what a gift. How magnanimous.
Every time she doesn't look at him while they're together, he's going to be like, Beth, look at me. Beth! Beth, please, pay attention to me. He's like a wounded dog. Very sexy.
2 minutes later, or 3 rather. Well, Sat, I could come over Saturday.
For reals? When?
Maybe Saturday night. I'll be your toy for the night.
Ew.
What every 12-year-old girl wants is a pony. Yeah, a pony, a handsome man in shining armor to creep through her window as her parents are asleep and then molest her. Perfect. I think that's a Disney movie.
This is like porn addiction again. He wants a toy. He wants a little fuck toy to do whatever he wants to, so he just can't imagine anyone else not thinking that that's sexy as well.
No, they never have any frame of mind of other people.
Yeah. Hey, I never asked you, ASL?
Now she's interested. 19M, Anaheim.
Oh, cool. You'll come all the way to Miraloma?
I wonder if that's a conscious decision to use the CUM version of cum to subconsciously turn him on even more. Yeah, would you let me lick you?
Yeah, I don't think it made a difference. I think he was already there, Kaya.
No, not at all.
I don't think the cum helped or worsened it. Yeah, if you want to.
I do. You want to shower together? Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, see?
Where's Andrew? I've never seen Andrew and Jay's man in the same room.
No. Everyone go listen to episode 424 of the official podcast to figure out what we're talking about.
Yeah, her back shot must be stinky.
Gross.
You want to shower together?
That would be nice.
Okay. Do you ever play with yourself?
Nah, not really. I heard it's better when someone does it for you. What kind of 12-year-old hears that?
The one that's online in AOL chat rooms, I guess. Then I'll do it for you. If you want another girlfriend over, that's cool too.
Oh, damn.
Okay. This guy is porn brains.
He's not content with one. He wants as many as possible. Imagine being a pedophile who's
they always have to push their luck
with one. Like, you're just constantly pushing your luck like that.
Yeah, really. You're already playing with fire and doing the most taboo thing that most people would consider like beyond the pale. And he's like, I think I'll double my risk.
Yeah, double down. Make sure that there's as many witnesses as possible to my crimes.
Yes, seriously. Can you invite your whole class?
Well, they again, it's like the same thing with them wanting to take pictures and videos and stuff. Like, okay, cool, you're creating evidence, you fucking idiot. Not to give them advice or anything,
for sure.
They're so fucking... they don't care about the risks at all, obviously. So they just continue to push the line.
No, when you're that fucking high on cum in your brain, it just all you can think about is I want to fuck this fucking child and film myself do it like a retard on my phone that the cops are gonna seize.
Yeah, fucking stupid. Bubble Beth continues, I might invite my girl Bree over.
You both gonna share me?
Like, yous both do stuff at the same time?
They're really exaggerating. Children did not talk this retarded on the internet.
At the same
If you
time.
want. Yeah, this is like what you would see on an MTV radical movie. What they would think like children sound like. If you want, I was talking about, are you gonna keep me for yourself or share with her too?
Well, I don't know. I'm not stingy.
Well, if you have her over, do you want me to play around with her too? Or is she just there to watch?
Oh, this is so gross.
Okay. So you really want to do this? Question mark. Beth?
We thought we passed it.
Loser.
Well, to be fair, that time was a 10-minute wait, so you got a little bit more patient.
But well, I assume there's some cut contents here, so she was probably still replying to him. Immediately, he loses it again. Also, is she just there to watch? I don't know. You tell us. You're the one inviting her and telling this person to invite her fucking female friend.
Well, is that a thing, by the way? Like, do people just go and watch their friends fuck? Like, if I got a message like now, like my friend was like, "Hey, you want to come over and watch me fuck?" I'd be like, "What the fuck?" No.
Hey, you want to hang out? Yeah, man. Beer and pizza and Mario Party? No. I'm chatting to this child online. I think she'll let me fuck her. Well, I don't know, pal. I think I'll stay in tonight.
Yeah. Doesn't sound
just to
very
watch.
fun.
So basically, is she just there to be a witness? Is the question here.
Like, what's sexy about that? Like, is he going to look over and she's sitting there in the cuck corner, basically? Like, it's just lame.
Yeah. Oh, I'm such a cool bull. Okay, question mark. Beth? Oh, he continues, actually. 20 minutes later. I have a porn on right now.
For reals?
Yeah. 2 girls on 1 guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Girl is backward on top of the guy, and the other girl is licking his balls as they fuck.
Yuck. Oh, wow. Never seen that done. She's so uninterested.
With your friend there, we could try it. You could be on me and she could be licking. You there? Hey, let me know if you're online. Hi, babe.
Oh, wow. She ghosted him for a few hours, though, there. That's nice.
Yeah. And he obsessively kept checking back in. So first message is at basically 2 a.m., then 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
2:30 p.m. and then 5:30 p.m. So every couple of hours he went back to his computer.
Bubble Beth continues. What do you drive so I know what to look for?
Maroon Hyundai Sonata.
What kind of child asked that question? This is an immediate red flag.
I know. Hey, what state is your license plate registered in?
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and you gotta come in through the side. My mum's gonna have the front door locked from inside with the only key. This is so, not subtle, but it doesn't matter because they're so fucking stupid.
Okay.
So you gotta use the sliding door.
Cool. So is there anything you absolutely don't want me to do on Saturday?
That's a slimy question. He immediately glosses over all the red flags just to get back to sex talk.
Yeah, of course. At least he's such a gentleman. He's asking, hey, is there any consent I should not violate?
Well, no, he doesn't care about that. He wants to know what will make her the most uncomfortable so he can probably try to push his luck, probably, and do those things.
How do you feel about your neighbor's dog?
Oh, no. Bubble Bath continues at 5:47. Have you ever had Mike's lemonade?
Yeah, they're good.
I assume that's like an alcohol. That's an alcohol drink.
Yeah, it's like a lemonade beer type thing.
Can you bring some? Because I can't buy them.
I can't either. I'm only 19.
Oof.
Gah.
That's lame.
This fucking 19-year-old having his... Yeah, that is kind of lame. That's an embarrassing look in front of a fucking child.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just the same as you. Oh, damn, that sucks. Oh, well. Yeah.
Sorry.
That was probably Dell taking over the computer then.
I know.
No beer for me, huh?
She's like, can you guys make sure the pedos are at least 21? What the fuck, Mike?
Yeah, what's the point of this? I don't get any alcohol.
Oh, maybe that's why she's so disinterested. Like, you can't even buy me cigarettes, can you? Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of my way. Okay. Sorry. I wish I could. I love those things.
Yeah, oh well.
You want me to bring some porn to watch? Okay. I mean, not to refer again to our episode 424, but do you see the disconnect here between this guy cannot even buy alcohol, like a lemonade fucking
Yeah.
beer? But he's like all up, yeah, let me bring some gangbang pornos for us to watch.
Yeah, true.
Me and 2 children.
The law prohibiting him from being able to access alcohol is so effective that he wasn't able to buy it or get it for a underage kid that he was banging, but he can easily get porn to come show her, basically.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Absolutely no barrier at all. He continues 4 minutes later. It will get you turned on, make you horny.
Well, but to be fair, he's like 18 is the age that you're allowed to watch porn and stuff, so he wouldn't have any problem.
Yeah, that's true, but we all know, like, he didn't have to show any ID anywhere to get that porn in his hands and to show it to a child now.
Yeah, true. Oh, cool. You can.
Okay. What do you think about anal sex?
Well, I'm 12, so I think about it daily. Clearly. Like, obviously.
God, them mapping porn fantasies onto little children who are like, it's a fucking 12-year-old girl. She's probably like, David in my class looks kind of cute. I like thinking about holding his hand. And then this guy's coming in with, what do you think about anal?
Yeah, I want to get fucked in the ass. Like, I definitely...
buffaloing his...
I'm not saying, like, anal sex is an indicator of, anything illegal or weird or anything, because it's, like, a lot of people are into it, obviously. But I've definitely noticed a trend that all these predators, like, that's something that they really push for.
Yes, because they all have been just trained and brain fucked by porn.
Yeah.
They genuinely, none of them can get hard anymore. Like, if you actually gave them an attractive adult woman, but you told them you can only fuck her in missionary, I don't even know if they could get hard to that. Like, free access, she's consenting. I don't think they could. They would somehow have to perv it up. Like, this isn't really turning me on. Like, can we invite 8 black guys to come in your face while I watch? Because that's a porn I jerk off to. Like, I can't just fuck you. That's weird. Anyway, what do you think about anal sex?
What's that?
Sex in the ass.
Well, that explains it. That was succinct. Oh, you've answered all my questions. Thank you, strange man.
Yeah, that's not at all more confusing to a child.
Yeah, what does sex mean? In the ass? Bubble Beth continues. You don't think it's gross?
Spelled grows. Like
Yeah.
rose. No, done it before to a girl. She likes it. I've never referred to anal as like doing it to a girl. Like it's a violent act that you're inflicting
Yeah.
upon a person.
Well, it probably is in his case.
Yeah, true.
Bubble Beth continues. Oh, does it hurt to like the first time? Wait, does it hurt
Kinda.
to? Wait, does it hurt to like the first time?
Kinda. You might like it.
I can try it, but will you stop if it hurts?
Yeah,
KK.
totally.
Yeah,
I bet
that's
he's one of those people that watches the stupid hentais and thinks that like a woman's ass is self-lubricating and everything too.
yeah. Wait, this is right here. I could try it, but will you stop if it hurts? And then KK. Just for any people out there, if you ever receive a message like that, that does not count as consent, believe it or not. That is very clearly not a willfully consenting person. No, not just because she's 12.
I don't know about you, but yeah, whenever one of these like YouTubers pushes themselves on a woman, or whenever it's one of these pedophiles getting like half-hearted, I guess we can try. I don't know. That's a turnoff to me. I want enthusiasm. I want the person I'm having sex
enthusiastic
with to like
consent.
actually want me. Yeah, like I want her to want to fuck me the way I want to fuck her. Like same level, not this. I guess I'll do it if you wanna.
And I don't think you can say
with, like,
I don't think you can say like yes to sex and then have sex and then change your mind afterwards and blame the guy. I see that sometimes and that annoys me. But this is very clear that this is not like enthusiastic consent. This is not something that I would be
Yeah.
trying.
No, I know. Like when the woman says, was it Neil Gaiman? Yeah, that author where the woman was sending him like super raunchy texts just out of the blue. Like she was the one initiating really hardcore pornographic text messages to him saying, I want your cock in my ass. I want to suck you fucking dry. I want you fucking me blind. And then she turned around and said, well, he raped me. I didn't know what I was doing, uwu. I agree. That's ridiculous. But when a girl is telling you, yeah, whatever, I guess. I mean, can we, if it hurts, can we stop at least? That's like not even fun, even if it is like technically consent under the court's view. That is just still gross.
Yeah, I would feel gross like trying that at that point. Like obviously,
fuck people that actually want to do it back and have fun with you, not this.
Like there's a big difference to me between enthusiastic consent and like coerced consent, and I would say this is coerced consent, which is like gross.
Well, I mean, also it's a child, right? So even if she was
no such thing as consent.
I don't give a fuck.
I know. I'm talking specifically about like adults.
I know. Like even if it was an adult, this is a turnoff. Like, okay, well, I guess we're not doing anal then, because you know if we're gonna do that, I want you to be into it, not just doing it to humor me. Okay, he continues. Do you want me to come anywhere specific, like on your chest or face or anything?
Oh, I've never wanted anything more, strange man.
Yeah, this is what 12-year-olds think about all day.
Bubble Beth continues. I don't know. Never done that. What do you want?
Any place is good for me. Maybe in your mouth or on your face.
K, if you want to.
K, smiley face. It's such a dork.
He's so fucking lame. Oh no, I've given you my sickness. You're coughing now. Look at that.
Yeah, I have a headache too. Damn it.
It can be transmitted through the internet. Interesting.
I shouldn't have been giving you back shots.
No, and my stink wafting up hit you and caused you to be sick.
Again, continues.
Again, watch episode 424 of the official podcast for that reference. Otherwise, it's just going to be weird. I mean, it already is weird.
I think the reference has been ongoing that we have gay sex. I don't think they have to watch a specific episode.
Yeah, see how progressive we are?
Okay, can't wait, Beth.
We got an Xbox too, so if you want to play games and you got some, you can bring them. Oh, what a sweet offer.
I know. This is like, this is a good mimicking of a child. The rest is kind of sus when she's asking for his license plate and shit and car model. But this one is something that a child would say. Yeah, I got a video game console. You want to play Tekken?
Yeah, this is something that a 12-year-old girl would say, like inviting a friend over. And then what follows is something that a pedophile would say in response to that.
Okay, but I'd rather play with you.
You fucking prick, dude. That's the biggest offense here so far. Like, this was such a nice, innocent little gesture, and he immediately like launches it up and returns to sex. Fucking gross.
Because he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't actually want like a friend.
No, of course not.
Which that would still be creepy if it was a 12-year-old, but
yeah.
These people really, they're never...
It's annoying how
I don't know if you noticed, there's never a theme of them being sad, lonely. Like, it would be one thing if it was a 30-year-old guy and for whatever fucking reason he was like, hey, do you want to play games together? Like some Christian autist. Yeah. Still creepy and shouldn't be allowed, but the fact that they always just, all they want is anal sex with a 12-year-old. No, not even getting to know any... Again, what kind of hobbies do you like? Okay. Your turn.
All right. She continues. Lol, I know. Just saying.
Gotcha. Lol. I'm going to make you come so many times.
Oh, fuck me. They're absolutely not. Like, anytime anyone says that, you know that they are coming in 2 seconds. Bubble Beth continues. For reals?
As long as you want.
What's the porn gonna be for?
To watch and get us hot.
So he can't even fuck a kid without. He can't. Like he's so porn addicted. He's so porn addicted that he needs porn there to be able to get off.
You can't even fuck a kid.
That was poor phrasing, but like a pedophile. A pedophile needs something. That's how porn brained he is and porn addicted he is.
I know. Like, isn't this
extra.
Isn't this your most taboo fantasy? Like, okay, a child has agreed to fuck you, jackpot, right? But you're still like, him, I'm gonna need my fucking bukkake porn.
So weird.
To watch and get us hot.
Oh, I see.
Smiley face. It's just for extra stimulation. You'll get hot and horny from it, and then I'll finger and lick you. Make you come a lot.
Ooh, finger licking.
Then when you feel like... Ew. Then when you feel like you can play with my cock.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. That's a lot to take in, my dude.
A lot of what?
Of stuff to do. You got a curfew?
Nope. We can fuck around for hours.
Wow. Cool.
You got a curfew.
I get enthusiastic consent.
Oh, still you.
Breeze, like Bree, her friend Bree. Bree's gonna sneak out at midnight tonight and come over.
What about tomorrow?
She'll be over tomorrow too.
Are you cool with her being there while we fuck around together?
Yeah, that's fine. You get off at 9 tomorrow?
I'm free all day tomorrow. I don't work.
Wow, Chad.
Can't bring me beer.
Unemployed. Yeah.
He said that like it's a flex too. So you don't mind her watching while we fucking suck on each other? He has like a cuck fetish for another girl to just sit there and be a witness to his crimes.
Well, no, he just wants her in there so that it'll open up the possibility of a threesome. The fucking term, well, we fucking suck on each other is so early 2000s. Bubble Beth continues. Nah, it's cool.
What if she wants to join in?
Yeah, see? I don't mind.
Me neither. Obviously.
Lol, cool. I don't mind, by the way. It felt like Minecraft. Just funny.
Yeah. Like, no, I don't mind craft. Again, with the awesome enthusiasm. No, it's fine. I don't mind, I guess.
Lol,
yay. Cool. Wow, super fun threesome.
Yay.
Where they're both, like, ambivalent. Like, are you into this or not? It's whatever. Fuck you. Jazzer Man continues. Oh, sorry, Jazz E-Man. And you're positive you want to do this? This isn't a joke?
I'm for real. Are you?
Oh, she's real. I'm totally.
Because I don't want to get all happy and then you don't come over. I love when they do that, when they guilt trip them.
Yeah. You're really gonna come? Because my dad's not home.
Mm.
Oh, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Are you excited about having a hard cock all to yourself?
God, what I would do with a hard cock all to myself right now, Kaya. If only.
Gross.
Bubble Beth continues. Lol, what if Bree is over here? Here? Yeah, here.
You know, the sad thing is, he keeps asking, have you ever seen porn? Do you want to watch porn? In this day and age, she probably could just easily say yes. And it would be believable. I think that's kind of this, not to be a doomer, but in this day and age in 2025, this chat log would be very different. Like, the decoy would not be playing dumb about what anal sex is. Unfortunately, she would be like, yeah, I've seen that on a friend's phone.
For sure.
Well, I'm still yours. If you tell me to play with her, I will.
If I tell you, lol, I ain't your boss.
You are if you want to be. Or do you want me to boss you?
Lol. So if I told you to wear a dress, you would wear one, lol.
What the fuck? That came out of nowhere. So can I like sissify you and force you to cross dress and put a dildo up your ass?
Yeah.
I guess so, but I wouldn't want to.
Well, that right there is not enthusiastic consent either, by the way. So it's going both ways.
That was just fucking around.
Yeah, I love when the decoy just goes off the deep end. Oh my god, you're kidding? Because I think guys in a dress are kind of neat, like RuPaul kind of, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
No thanks. LOL.
Haha, I thought so.
Like RuPaul. Okay, so she wants a cross-dressing sissy.
Yeah.
If I told you to do something, would you?
Well, if I do something, then you gotta do something, smiley face.
Dell is 100% just trying to see if she can get this retard to show up to the house in a dress.
Yes.
That is all that's happening right now.
Yeah.
What if I told you to suck my dick?
I could do that.
That's not even a dare. That's just part of sex.
Yeah, that's just what he wants.
What would I have to do?
Lol, wear a dress.
Wear the dress, bigot. Frowny face.
I was just kidding. Just joking. 2 minutes later. So I think he like completely vanished after that sad face and didn't come back till the next day.
Yeah, no shit, because he's getting transed by a fucking 12-year-old that he's trying to get with.
Yeah,
this is the demand. This is so embarrassing.
His non-existent masculinity got offended, and so he left.
I think she should make him put on makeup and everything. The whole 9 yards. Like fishnets.
So the next day, this is the day they're meeting up. She messaged him at 12. Okay, you still bringing the stuff?
But what stuff?
Well, I thought we would need like condoms or something.
Do you want condoms? I mean, it's up to you. I was going to bring a porno and maybe some lube.
Okay, yeah, those would be good.
I also hate how old-timey, like, back in those days, they would just type porno instead of porn, which always makes them sound like...
Sleazy.
All I can imagine is like a 50-year-old guy with a mustache.
Yeah.
And like really thick glasses.
In an alley.
Porno. Yeah. So he doesn't want condoms. Surprise, surprise. All of these guys want to bareback little fucking children.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to have condoms?
Well, I don't want to get preggers.
You won't, babe?
You sure?
Positive.
Okay, then.
I won't, because I'm not going to come inside you. And then an editor's note saying, by George, I think he's clairvoyant.
Oh, yeah. That's from the decoy. Which is pretty funny, because obviously he's not going to be fucking her tomorrow.
He continues 2 minutes later. So you sure this isn't a joke and you're not sending me to some random person's house? Question mark. Beth?
One last Beth. I'm here, sorry. Had to get the phone. I'm not joking. You sure you're for real? Because I don't want to get all excited, then you say you don't want to come see me.
I don't even know what this question is supposed to accomplish when they go like, are you sure you're not an undercover cop? Do you think the cartel does that?
Yeah.
When they're suspicious of a guy? Like, wait a minute. Are you from the ATF? And then the guy goes, yeah, okay, I am. I am absolutely for real. Just making sure you are too.
Oh, okay. What else are you what else? Jesus. Okay, what else you got to do today?
Nothing. I'm free all day. What are you doing today? Question mark. Beth? ...
One last Beth to cap it off. And then he did meet up with them. So his appearance on To Catch a Predator was very short. It was you know in those To Catch a Predator episodes where like there's a montage basically of like predators that show up. He was in one of those. So it wasn't a very long
short ones.
Meeting with Chris Hansen. Well, it's probably long, but like for the show, any footage that exists is very short. And he's also a predator who likes to constantly fucking take down the videos on YouTube and shit. One of those fucking predators that probably, is similar to the ones that got us taken off YouTube. So very, very uncool predator in that way.
For bullying pedos.
Yeah, because YouTube likes to defend predators. Remember that. So yeah, very hard to find any footage, but I did find a clip. So Kaya, you're more than welcome to play it.
Or decides to come up the driveway and into the house. He's 19-year-old Eric Palison. He's here to meet this girl. Remember the photo? It's of a Dateline staffer when she was 12. Instead,
she looks like Hermione from Harry Potter.
Can I help you?
He's wearing a Star Wars shirt.
He is, yes.
No.
Hey, look, I'm not
Meanwhile,
suggesting any
outside,
connection
both
between
of the other
pedophilia
men
and liking Star
continue
Sloth.
to sit
but,
in their cars. Inside, Jazzman
Curious.
04 decides to
What a
cut
fucking
our
dweeb.
conversation short.
Your name is what? But no. Well, I'm sorry.
And makes a run for it. The detectives spring into action, arresting the man sitting in his car across the street, then Jazzman 04,
Ooh,
and
this
then
one's
the
a
man
runner.
parked on the side street. This all happens less than 6 minutes from the time the first car pulls up.
Oh my god, 6 fucking pedos and
Yeah, isn't it
So
crazy
3
that there
pedos
was
in 6
3
minutes.
pedos on the street, like 2 on the street waiting for their turn, basically, while this guy went in there? Like, it's a fucking Disneyland
know.
ride, basically. There's like a line. You need wait times. You need fucking fast
hey, I
pass
have
to get
fast
in there.
pass to this
Yeah.
12-year-old pussy. No, it is genuinely creepy to watch adult men just park and like case out a joint. Like, is this 12-year-old for real? Can I molest her?
That's how many pedophiles there are. It's crazy that it's like a revolving door of pedophiles that they caught. It's crazy.
And that they can't help themselves. It's like moths to a flame.
All right, so
Uh,
that's the only clip that I could find. There was no like interview or anything. But I did do a bit of research, tried to do as much research as I could, but very little information exists. If you want to read this final post-TCAP appearance section, you can feel free to.
Due to Eric flagging every upload about his appearance on TCAP, it's impossible to find much information. Chris Hansen did an episode on Eric Palison in 2023, and the description reads, Eric Palison, Jazzman, is a seldom discussed predator. He showed up and wanted more than his jazz horn blown. Ew. I beg of you to watch and like this video as Eric keeps flagging it.
So that's Chris Hansen's podcast, by the way. I think it's called Predators I've Caught.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did an episode on that. I listened to it, and we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, you can continue.
He remains on the sex offender registry in Colorado as of 2021. We know this because he made a request to be removed from the registry, which was denied.
Yeah,
Get
and I've got
denied,
the document
bitch.
there.
On the, let's see.
It's just a court document.
What? No,
You've been
fuck
blocked.
you. Yeah. On the podcast episode with Chris Hansen, a woman guest stars and accuses Eric Palison of victimizing her as well while she was underage. Around 16 years of age while he was 20.
So this would
She
have been
just-
after the TCAP appearance, by the way, because he was 22, 23 at this time. So even after he like
Many years
faced
later.
whatever repercussions for the TCAP shit after he had been caught, he still went and banged a 16-year-old when he was 22 and 23 or 23.
Mm-hmm. Which is still wrong. That's like too big of a gap.
Oh, that's way too big of a gap.
Again,
yeah.
you're old enough at 23 to know that a 16-year-old is just not for you.
Absolutely.
She described herself as a vulnerable individual, being morbidly obese and homeschooled. Allegedly, he kept insisting that they have sex in her mother's bed, and she said the sex got rougher each time throughout their sexual relationship. He had a habit of pushing for anal sex, even though she had no interest.
Sounds like our
Typical.
guy.
Fuck it. Bingo board. He was, apparently, sentenced to a year in prison, but I'm not sure if that was for the TCAP offense or for that offense due to not being able to find his records. Yeah, I don't know what it is with these fucking pedos and anal.
I don't know what it is with these
Every time.
pedophiles and actually being able to scrub their existence from the internet. Should not be possible. Like, they should not be able to like fucking
That
claim
too.
copyright strikes on YouTube channels documenting their crimes. It's a public service. It really is a public service thing. You shouldn't be able to do that.
It is ridiculous that like an actual upstanding good citizen can get his life ruined because maybe he tweeted rap lyrics once that had the N-word in it and oh my god, we're gonna call his company and get him fucking fired and thrown out of college. But yeah, these assholes can just flag everything.
Well, I'm not saying we should like call these place of employment or whatever. I'm just saying, like, there should still be, yeah, you shouldn't be able to take information off the internet about him. Like, he's on the
Information
registry.
Like this, no.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It should be common sense. It's fucking stupid. Anyway,
It
that
is.
was Eric Palison. We didn't really touch on his looks and stuff, but he's kind of like a wild looking dude. Kind of normal looking, but he's like hair's insane.
He is very normal looking. I mean, the hairstyle aside, which is extremely 25 rather.
Mm.
Like just the early 2000s hairstyle, even the mustache. Sorry, the
Yeah,
beard.
he kind of just looks like a
mustache.
pretty regular 20-year-old, which is kind of the point. Like, anyone can be a pedophile, believe it or not. It's not always just a fat guy in a trench coat. Like, sometimes it's just normal looking.
Sometimes
dude.
it's a normal looking dude fantasizing about Beth and wanting to have anal with her.
Do you think he wakes up in a cold
Beth?
sweat some nights and screams out, Beth? Beth?
Like a flashback. Yeah. Like PTSD from Beth. Fucking Beth.
PT Beth.
Never even existed.
No.
This show is so milkable. I wish they had like a behind the scenes of just the voice. Like, I want to know who was Beth? Who played Bubble Beth 2005?
I'm sure you could find out on Perverted Justice like a long time ago. They probably had a page for the decoys and stuff. But that's since been taken
Could
down as
be.
well for whatever reason, so we don't have that information available to us either, which is annoying.
That's unfortunate. And Dell, unfortunately, never got her Mike's Heart Lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, one of the fucking
You win some, you lose some.
3,469 other predators that showed up in that 1 hour time allocation probably brought us some. So I'm sure she's fine.
I'm sure she's fine too.
All right,
All right.
that's going to do it for
Well,
this
that one was
episode of
fun.
Criminally Stupid. It was fun to be back, and it was fun to laugh at this guy, but my throat is killing me because I'm still sick, and Kaya is now sick as well because I've infected him with my
I'm not
sickness.
sick. I had something caught in my throat.
Yeah, sure. So we'll see you next time. Hope you guys had a lovely holiday because it's the first time we'll be talking to our Criminally Stupid audience since the holiday. Hope you guys had a wonderful holiday and a great start to 2025, and it's good to be back. Tell your friends about this show. We're not on YouTube with this
Yes.
show, so you guys need to do
So
the
we need
groundwork
word of
for
mouth.
us. Yeah, word of mouth.
We need you to recommend us to your friends.
Please do. Yeah, share it, post it online. Go out of your way to make this as popular as it can be because it's a good, it's a
Make
fun
flyers.
show. People enjoy it, so I think more people need to hear about it. And it's not
Yes.
our responsibility to market our own show. God damn it, that's yours, right?
Our loyal audience, yes.
Yeah.
We rely on you. And
Yes,
please go to official.men where you can find even more stuff. For just
Yeah, you get
very few dollars, you can find the official podcast, which is our mainline show, Criminally Stupid, this one, and Real Boys, and Red Thread.
Yeah.
Did I forget anything? I don't
all
think
4
so.
shows available on our official.men, early access to that, as well as other stuff that we will end up doing. So yeah, it's great over there.
Mhm.
And there's merch online on official.men for Red Thread at the moment, but other shows will be getting merch soon for you guys. For those of you interested,
Mhm.
Red Thread should be up this week as well. We're just having a bit of scheduling issues. Some host changes as well. I guess I can announce it here that Caleb is moving on from the show. And so we're working on restructuring the show a little bit. So Red Thread will be out soon, at some point in the future. The next week, I'll probably be doing another standalone episode this next week with a guest star while we sort out the structuring issues with Red Thread. But it's not going anywhere. We'll continue. We'll continue Red Thread. And then obviously Criminally Stupid is continuing. Official podcast is continuing,
Mhm.
and Real Boys will be up at some point in the next few weeks as well. Once we, get back into the cadence of things, and I, return to normal health. That's gonna do it. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.